Alright, so I just reviewed Faceless. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and go check it out. It's a really cool game. Different mechanics than you've probably seen before. But I like to take time and dive a little bit deeper into the things that I'm passionate about. And board games being one of them, I like to look at them deeper and see if I can draw anything from my Christian faith and see if I can see any different themes or anything like that and bring it to my attention and I guess your attention too, since you're watching this video. But I found a few things here and there that can be related back to my faith, and I wanted to share with you guys. So one thing in this game, you are a group of children and you've lost your friend, and he's actually in a different dimension, this dark world, this dusk world. And so you're a group of friends having to go find your other friend that's in this other dimension. And throughout this game, there's this monster that's looking for your friend. And you're trying to find him before the monster finds him. And so one of the aspects I can find in this game that relates back to my faith is this other dimension, this other world. In the Bible, it says that there's a spiritual battle happening all around us that we cannot see. Just like in this game and other mediums like Stranger Things, it's kind of like the same concept here, where there's a battle raging on that we can't see between demons and angels and God and Satan all around us. So in this game, this monster is hunting a little boy, and it's just like these evil spirits trying to influence us and make us do the wrong thing or influence our thoughts and our actions. And God, on the other hand, trying to help us and turn us back to Him. The second thing that I can find in this game is the main mechanic, is magnets. So your party is represented by this compass, and these other figures around the board are actually magnets that are manipulating that compass to draw it closer to the figures. And so what you're doing in the game is moving these figures and trying to manipulate it and trying to get the compass to point to those good figures. But what's bad is that the billy goat is one of these figures, and it's on the main game board, and it has the strongest magnet. So it draws the compass close to it most of the time. And it's just like relating it back to the devil. He's got this world wrapped around his fingers, I feel like. And that he is drawing people away from God, closer to sin and to fill our minds with bad things in our hearts. And I just want to say that God is right there where He is trying to draw us closer to Him, trying to get us to fill our minds and our hearts with things that are above, that are good. So that's an interesting way in this game of seeing this magnet getting closer and closer to that billy goat. It's scary in a way that if I think about it in Christian terms, like, man, I'm getting closer and closer to the devil. Like, I need to do something. I need to manipulate these other things so I can get away from him. And so that was really another cool little concept in the game that I saw. Yes, this does look like an evil game, and I don't think that the creators had God in mind when they created this game. But I watch another YouTuber called Holden Hardman, and he takes the Marvel movies and expounds on them and biblical themes he can find in those movies. And he says something that I'd like to repeat here. He said, God can be found in all mediums, intentionally or not. Because God shines through the creativity of man. I just find that so insightful, that we're created in God's image. And whatever we try to create, God peeks through. I find that really, really interesting. And so those are a couple of my thoughts on this game, Faceless. Again, it doesn't look like a Christian game at all, or really evil. I mean, the theme is, the look of it is a little evil. But the game is pretty fun. If you didn't see my review, go check that out. If you like this Pastor Talk, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe if you want to see more things like this. But like always, stay nerdy.